Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. God, it's been so long. I feel like of all the shows, this has been the longest of all the shows. Like, it's been forever since I last watched Fullmetal, but last time around we had Upheaval in Central, where basically it was the promised day and there were fights. Mustang's group in Central were attacking the Central soldiers. However, they were not killing any of them. There were no fatalities. There were no fatalities from Mustang. General Armstrong did kill one of the generals and then wounded one of the others, so yeah. We also got the return of Maria Ross, which was pretty cool, and Havoc, who was supplying all the ammunition and everything, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, I think Ed and the gang were on their way to Central, I think. Again, it's been a while. I would imagine that, because it's been 2 weeks since the last episode, at least, but I imagine I recorded that on a Monday during that week, and then today is actually Friday when I'm recording this, because I've been sick this week with COVID, and I still kind of am, so if my voice is a little rough, then that's why. I'm feeling a lot better today, though. But yeah, so it's probably been a very long time. About a week and 2.5 weeks since I last watched Fullmetal, I would imagine. So yeah, I'm raring to get back into it. We're into what I would imagine is the final arc, the final big push with the Promised Day. So yeah, why don't we just go ahead and jump right in? Like always, the reaction is down in the description and the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Here we go.
やっと見つけた新しい朝は月日が邪魔をする
Alrighty, episode 51. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff, definitely. So, the Immortal Legion. That is definitely a problem. That is definitely a problem, though. It's definite that they're very indiscriminate. They go for anything that isn't Father himself, And yeah, and which I'm glad for that because, again, these freaking people, there's the people that are, traitors, and then there's the smug cunts that are the homunculi, and, well, mainly Pride and Kimberly. Smug little shits. I hate them so much. I'm ready for Al to fuck them up. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. I want it to happen, Anyway. Yeah. The Immortal Legion. They're interesting. They're definitely interesting. And yeah, they are definitely, immortal. Even Scar, using his destruction, couldn't destroy them, So yeah, that is definitely a problem. But Ed had the right idea of just sealing it up so they can't get out, Because, I mean, aside from being just zombies, they don't really have any strength, They're just dudes that don't die, And that's it's a problem, but at the same time, it's like, well, if you put them in a box, there's nothing they can do, So I did like that. That was good. We got Olivier taking on Sloth, which was interesting. And that one guy just being absolutely crushed, which was just funny. But she's taking on Sloth, which is crazy. And she held her own. She didn't really do any damage, but she was able to hold her own for a little while. But then once she gets, pinned against a pillar, then you gotta get Big Boy in there. So yeah. So Alex is in there now to start punching him and stuff, which is good. And yeah, I like that. I like the idea of the two of them fighting together because they are so friggin' strong, and I like the idea of them putting aside their differences, hopefully long enough, because Olivier doesn't like him like almost at all, And we've seen that Olivier can beat him, you know? But there's definitely a difference in... Well, we saw Olivier beat him, but at the same time... I mean, I don't know if you want to, like, go into power levels and stuff, I don't know. I don't think you can really do that with those two, you know? But having the both of them fighting Sloth should be pretty interesting. Now, the only person we've ever seen kill a homunculus is Roy, you know? So, I mean, I want to see some more, you know? I guess the only other exception is Dr. Marcoh nearly killing Envy, you know? But yeah, so the only time we've really seen it happen is when Roy killed Lust, you know? So it'll be interesting to see how can the others die, you know? And so hopefully we might see that with the Armstrongs versus Sloth, you know? But speaking of homunculi, Envy's back. Envy sucked up all the souls of those Legionnaires, I guess. And yeah, Envy is back to her old ways again. So I like that, because I like Envy, you know? Like, of all of them, like, I like Envy, I like Gluttony, I like Lust, I like Greed. You know, all of them are really good and fun, so it's good to have one of the OGs back, you know? But yeah, still wasn't a good idea for May to do, but hopefully she can get out of there. But yeah, again, of all of them, good to see Envy back. And then we got Kimberly saving Pride, which sucks. And finally, someone figured out that Pride was using Morse code the entire time. So, which, yeah, the whole thing of like, Salim's been playing with my head, and it's like, why did you let him do that, Al? You moron. You know? I don't know, like, I feel like that's something Al should have figured out way sooner. Or just don't let him play with your head. Screw him. He's a little terrible shit kid. I don't care. I will say now, because I'm currently going through My Hero Season 6. It's currently airing at the time that I'm recording this. So I'm watching through that here on the channel, and now I can definitely hear Eric Vale more in Kimberly, you know? Like, he definitely sounds a lot closer to Shigaraki now, you know? So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, Kimberly's here, and now Al has to face Pride and Kimberly, but he's got a Philosopher's Stone. And I like that moment with Heinkel, where he's like, you know, hey, I understand why you don't want to use the stone, but the people that are in this stone, well, first off, you acknowledge them, that they are still people, you know? You acknowledge that they are still lives that you don't want to toy with, but the people in those stones still want to fight, you know? They still want to... They want to fight. They want to be able to get revenge for what happened to them, you know? So I like that. I like that idea. And I also like, I will say, at the end when Al, you know, starts powering up basically with the Philosopher's Stone, I love that Pride has this, like, concerned look on his face, like, oh shit, he's got a Philosopher's Stone. But I love Kimberly is just like, sweet, this is gonna be fun now, you know? Like, I swear Kimberly doesn't care, honestly. He probably doesn't care if he dies or not, but he just wants to have some fun, you know? Which honestly is very Shigaraki. Like, even with all these heroes and stuff, Shigaraki's just like, oh shit, let's fight. This is gonna be fun, you know? Gamers. But yeah, so that was interesting. I like that. Yeah, I want Al to fuck him up so bad, you know? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I just want this to happen because I'm so tired of these smug bastards, you know? I just want them to get their shit kicked in, you know? But we gotta have that. We gotta have that, you know? So I'm ready. I'm ready to be satisfied with that. But yeah. So good stuff. We also, the only thing I didn't mention is Roy now has to get into town without even though they know that he's in an ice cream truck, so they got to figure out how to sneak their way into town better. So yeah, I'll be curious how he's what they're gonna do about that, because the way he kind of looked at it is like, I don't know. I just expect some like other stupid thing to be driving by or something. I don't know. But yeah, but really, really good stuff. Really interesting, and I'm looking forward to where we are going next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.